Logic and Proofs aims to provide both a positive learning experience for students and a positive teaching experience for instructors. To that end, we've included features that are in part specific to the Logic and Proofs material and in part common to all Open Learning Initiative courses. The primary resources are the following: instructor-only material, providing a mini user's guide for the course, instructor review modes in both labs, online homework and lab assignments for the 12 core chapters of the material, and an optional suite of exams to complement the assignments. An instructor-only section has been included in the course that serves as a mini user's guide. It is material viewable only by instructors. It includes such items as the release notes for the current version of the course, tips for setting up and using the various types of assignments included in the material, and general recommendations for instructors using Logic and Proofs as the primary resource for their teaching. Both labs have an instructor review mode that allows instructors to review student work. To access the review mode, the instructor needs only to click on the score for a problem in the gradebook. The first click brings up detailed information for the item, and a second click launches the problem in the lab. Here we see the instructor review for a truth tree problem. The student has constructed a tree, but has not yet identified a counterexample. The instructor is free to work on the problem, continuing where the student left off. Doing work in instructor review mode does not alter the student's saved work in any way. This allows the instructor to quite easily complete the problem and then to craft feedback and advice to the student. The instructor review mode in the proof lab goes a step further. Proof construction is more complex than the construction of either truth tables or truth trees, often with many different ways to reach the same state of a proof. The path taken can be very informative to an instructor, so the proof lab allows not only viewing the current problem state, but also the path taken by the student to get there. The instructor can step backwards and forwards through the sequence of moves made by the student, and as with the Truth Lab, continue to work on the problem. Each of the 12 core chapters in the material includes online assignments. For each chapter, there's a homework quiz. For chapters 3 and following, there's a lab assignment in addition to the quiz. Both quizzes and lab problems are automatically graded, usually requiring no attention from instructors. Additionally, each quiz or lab assignment is paired with a practice quiz or set of lab problems, so that students have ample opportunity to prepare themselves for the assignments. Quizzes and practice quizzes have many of their questions drawn from pools. On the practice quizzes, this gives students the opportunity to try again with fresh questions if they find they haven't already grasped the material the first time. On the assigned quizzes, of course, questions vary from student to student. The quizzes, like lab problems, can easily be reviewed via the gradebook. Simply clicking on the score for an attempt at a quiz will display the quiz attempt in full. Scores and feedback can be adjusted at any time. Reports on each quiz are available via the Learning Dashboard. They give detailed statistics such as the average score, how many views each question has had, and a breakdown of correct and incorrect responses to each question. These reports can be extremely useful for simply getting a quick glimpse of how students are doing. Most importantly, however, they help in planning discussion topics so that time in class meetings can be spent on those topics where students need more help. In addition to the assignments in the course proper, an optional suite of 3 midterm exams and a final exam is available for use with Logic and Proofs. These exams are delivered by the same means as the quizzes, have many of their questions drawn from pools, and have incorporated, where appropriate, lab problems. The exams, and in fact the quizzes as well, can have availability and due dates set and can be given a time limit, just like a paper exam. Other options, such as passwords to access the exam, grace periods, and so forth, can also be adjusted on an exam-by-exam or quiz-by-quiz basis. Reports are, of course, available for exams. The exams, like the chapter quizzes, are automatically graded as much as possible, requiring very little in the way of instructor attention. As the exams are more complex than the weekly quizzes, however, some instructor review is usually required. Grading an exam for a class of 30 students should take no more than an hour in most cases. These instructor-minded features are designed to reduce the day-to-day overhead of running Logic and Proofs, freeing instructors as much as possible from bookkeeping tasks, and allowing them to spend more time providing constructive feedback and advice to students directly. If you would like to see the homework quizzes and lab assignments from the viewpoint of the student, please follow the link on this page to the open and free version of the course. To get an instructor's eye tour of the course, please contact us at the address provided for access to an instructor's demonstration version. Thank you.